Now, when it comes to Nash, what is your favorite characteristic about him? What's one thing he does that you really enjoy?
He just is always giving me game. I think that's really important, like, because when people take time out and they sit and they talk to you about, just like important things you need to know about, like, just your career, just life, period. I think that that's like a level of support in a sense. And I feel like in all of my previous relationships, like, I never had real support for what I was doing, or anybody who would try to even figure out like what was going on, or how to help me in any way. So he always like just kind of drops gems on me, and like he just puts stuff in my ear, and just lets it live with me. So I think that's like my favorite thing about him. He's a thinker. So he doesn't really talk a lot. Like he really thinks. And when he does say something, it's like something worth listening to.
On the opposite end of the spectrum, is there something, a characteristic he has, that's just a pet peeve for you? Maybe something that gets under your skin?
Yeah, he's like he's a super hard worker, and it's not a bad thing, but it's like, even if I'm talking about doing something fun, like he always has to like be like, oh, we can't do that because we gotta work. I'm like, okay, like I know we have to work, but it's okay for us to live a life, So that's like my one thing that it doesn't even like make me mad. It just annoys me.
Now, on the music side of things, it sounds like it's more supportive than a competitive atmosphere.
Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't have anything but, somebody supporting me. It's like, if you don't support my dream, that's like my number one thing. Like, if you're with me, you have to support what I'm doing, because the type of person I am, I really support people I love, and I extend myself to whatever they need me to help them with. So I just feel like if you with me, like, you gotta support this shit.
Is there ever a conflict of interest because you are in the same line of business? So perhaps, because he's a producer, is he saving the best beats for you? Is he holding an A beat maybe for another recording artist?
No, I think he just, like he gives me what he think will fit, and he makes a lot of different stuff. I don't think that it's ever been a time where like me and him, we clash musically, because I think we are very good at differentiating, like when it's personal and when it's business. Like even if we're in the studio and we're working, like it's not like, oh, baby, like, it's like he's calling me by my name, like, let's get this take, like, let's get the song and let's do it. You know what I mean? Like, what do you need? What do you want to, what do you want to convey? Like, it's always strictly work related. So I think that we do a really good job at like separating the two. And when we're in a place of work, we're working, and when we're, at home, we at home, and that's that.
What about ego? Does that ever get in the way here?
Because both of us are super humble people. Like, we both are just really down to earth, and I don't even think like who we are and what we've done, like it doesn't play a factor into like our relationship in any way, shape, fashion, or form. So we just be chilling.
And as, he being your significant other, are you the type of person that likes that? Do you like your significant other, because you are in the music industry and the studio is a place of work, for example, do you like your significant other at your place of work? Some people may like things separate, but are you the type that likes that?
I don't mind it. Like if he's there, it's cool. If he's not there, it's cool. Like I'm able to work in both ways. Like at first I would feel like, oh, I don't want to mess up. But I mean, like I quickly came out of that within that session. I'm just like, I got to get this song, and however I need to get it is how I'm going to get it. So, I don't mind him being there, but if he's not there, it doesn't bother me either, Like it doesn't make me any difference.
Have fans ever caught you two together in public, aside from just being on social media? Like, have you had a show yet, maybe, and he's behind the scenes, behind the stage, or something like that? Or have you maybe gone out in public and fans have seen you? Or?
I have, but it's never really like they run up on us and they're like, oh, it's Bahja and Nash B. Like it's always just, hey, how y'all doing? Or they say, hey to me, and they ask for a picture or whatever. So, it's pretty cool. Like I always have my natural hair out anyways most of the time, so I don't even think people be realizing that they're seeing me, you know, like, and then when I put like my pink wig on, like everybody's like, oh my God, like it's da-da-da-da, you know, but I just be wearing my hair like this, and you know, people still will come up to me, but it's not like how it is when I have that pink hair in, you know.
Just wondering if fans have been respectful about you too, that's all.
Yeah.
Okay, before we end this segment here, anything you would say to somebody watching this? Maybe there are two people in the music industry that are together right now, or maybe want to get together, but you know, they may be worried about some things. Anything you would say to two people in the music industry that want to get into a romantic relationship with one another?
I would say just go for it. Like, you know, you only find like, it's very rare to find somebody who you really love and, you know, who you really don't have no issues with. And I think, you know, I found love in the most unconventional place. Like, I never thought, and me, even when I talked to him, you know, we never thought we would be together, and especially in the capacity that we're in together. I mean, we talk about the future, like, you know, marriage, kids, all this stuff. So it's like, I just feel like just go for it. Like, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, you know? But if it does work out, it's something that's really beautiful and, you know, it's really cool.